Ladies and gentlemen, the wreath laying ceremony at this memorial.
The Vijay Diwas in December to commemorate our victory over Pakistan in the 1971 war, when many soldiers gave the sacrifice of their lives for the country. Ladies and gentlemen, in front of you are our national tricolour flag, along with the 3 service flags fluttering majestically as if showering blessings on this momentous occasion to honor the martyrs. आज तिरंगे के तीनों रंग देते गए आवाज हैं, देश की खातिर मिटने वालों हमको तुम पर नाज है, मातृभूमि के लिए लड़ने वालों आपकी ये कुर्बानियां राह दिखाएंगी सबको बनकर अमर कहानियां.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's remind you, our flag doesn't fly because the wind moves it. It flies with the last breath of each soldier who died protecting it. जैसे कह रहे हो, ये बात हवाओं से बताए रखना, रोशनी होगी चिरागों को जलाए रखना, लहू देकर जिसकी हिफाजत हमने की, ऐसे तिरंगे को हमेशा दिल में बसाए रखना.
Now a word about this memorial. This iconic memorial, built in the memory of the martyrs of Noida, is the outcome of ardent and diligent efforts of the ex-servicemen community of Noida, who, irrespective of their social and professional standings, toiled hard to convert a wasteland into this glorifying monument, a great motivation for the younger generation.
The tri-service monument behind this onerous task of upkeep and maintenance of the memorial is one of the directors of Shahid Smarak Sanstha, Colonel Mahinder Kumar, whose penchant for agriculture and honor and dignity of the nation. बड़े खुशनसीब हैं वो लोग जिनके हिस्से में ये मुकाम आया है. आओ मिलकर सलाम करें उन्हें जिनका लहू देश के काम आया है.
Ladies and gentlemen, in commemorating its martyrs, a nation, city or town personalizes the sacrifices made by its soldiers and inspires succeeding generations to share their ideals and commitments for the country. वो ही क्षमा जो काम आए अंजुमन के लिए, वो ही जिंदगी जो कुर्बान हो वतन के लिए.
और इनकी कुर्बानियों के लिए हम प्रार्थना करते हैं. God, hold our troops in your hands, protect them as they protect us, bless them and their families for the selfless act they perform for us in our hour of need.
It's a matter of pride for us to have you all here today to honor our martyrs. And to add grandeur to the occasion, our inter-service guards and buglers, immaculately attired in their ceremonial uniforms. The inter-service guard is commanded by Sergeant R.K. Gupta. Ladies and gentlemen, the chief guest for today's ceremony will be Air Chief Marshal VIHAR Chaudhary, PVSM, AVSM, VM, ADC. He will be accompanied by his gracious wife, Mrs. Neeta Chaudhary.
Mrs. Ladies and gentlemen, our chief guest, Air Chief Marshal VIHAR Chaudhary, PVSM, AVSM, VM, ADC was commissioned into fighter stream of the Indian Air Force on 29 December 82. He is an alumnus of National Defence Academy, Flying Instructor School and Defence Services Staff College, Wellington. The Chief has the distinction of having an operational flying experience of over 3,800 hours. During his illustrious career, he has held several prestigious command, staff and instructional appointments. He took over as Chief of Air Staff on 30th September 21. Air Chief Marshal VIHAR.
Air Officer Commanding Air Force Station, New Delhi.
Ladies and gentlemen, now the next of kin of the martyrs, they will lay the wreaths. Just for your information, it's a matter of great pride for all of us in this community that there are 41 Shaheeds from district Korea and his
अभी एनओ की फोटो जरूर लेना एनओ की जो फोटो लेंगे ना अभी रीत लेंगे ना
JNK 1990 wife Mrs. Sarkar Singh. Major A. NOIDA, Kirti Chakra, 41GR, of Rakshak, 1990, wife Mrs. Umar NOIDA. Captain Sahid Sharma, V. Chakra, RT, Seattle, 1995, mother Mrs. Kiran Sharma. Vijay Gupta. Captain Shashikant Sharma, Sena Medal Gallantry, Armored Corps, 15 Armored Regiment, Siachen, 1998. Father, Flight Lieutenant J.P. Sharma. Captain Vijay Thapar, PRC, Infantry, 2 Rajay, Cargill, 1999, brother Mr. Vijay Thapar. J.R. Trika. Major Uday Singh, Shore Instructor, Sena Medal Gallantry, Infantry, 1 Para Special Forces, of Project J&K, 2003, Father, Colonel K. Singh. Captain ARUN Sardana. I'm sorry, not available. The next captain is not available. Today there is a lot of traffic problem, maybe the next afternoon held up some. Captain Varun Shibert, Signal 63 RR, of Kachap, 2009, Father, Colonel M.P. Chibert. Wife, Mrs. Neelam Kumar. General Bipin Rawat, PVSM, UYSM, AVSM, YSM, SM Guarantee, DSM. Infantry 11 GR. After crash on duty, Maybe 2021. Unfortunately, the next of kin daughter is not being able to come because of some reason. Next, we clear is, as the name of the martyrs, Major Rohit Kumar, Army Aviation, of Prakshak, JNK, 2021, Mother, Mrs. Rajni Chatkotra. Next year, Naik, son of Indian War, 1962, grandson, Shri Satyendra Gujar. Naik Kundan, infantry, 4 son of Indian War, 1962, grandson, Adesh Nagar. Sipai Tejpal Singh, infantry, 4 son of Indian War, 1962, son, Shri Ravindra Bhati. Sipai Baburam, infantry, 4 son of Indian War, 62, grand nephew, Shri Vajendra Bhati. Sipai Jagdish Chand, infantry, 4 son of Indian War, 1962, son, Shri Sonu Bhati. Brigadier Dickpal Singh. No, I think the next of thing again is not able to come. Avatar Bedpal Singh, RD, of Meghdur, 88, son, Shri Arjun Singh Raghav. Subedar Shri Chand Singh, Infantry, Gunner Ram Kumar Singh, Ati, Sergeant War 99, Brother Shri Krishna Kumar Singh. Now, for the unknown soldier who in the call of duty sacrifice their lives.
Lieutenant General G.L. Bakshi, PVSM, Chairman, Noida Shaheed. जो हमारे उप संरक्षक भी हैं और जिनके सहयोग के बिना शहीद स्मारक की देखरेख संभव नहीं है, ये प्रतिष्ठित नागरिक पुष्प चक्र अर्पित करेंगे। कर्नल I.P. सिंह, चेयरमैन, ARUN VIHAR रेजिडेंट्स वेलफेयर एसोसिएशन। कर्नल प्रशांत गुप्ता, प्रेसिडेंट, ARUN VIHAR कम्युनिटी सेंटर। Colonel Subhash Sharma, President, ARUN VIHAR Institute. Mrs. Usha Fakar, Director, Management Committee, Javsas. Wing Commander B. Pal, Director, Jal Vayu VIHAR Community Center.
And now our committee.
देश के नव युवतियों की भावी पीढ़ी को देश की प्रेरणा देते हैं। Mrs. Indrani Nyogi, the officiating principal, Army Public School, Noida. Mrs. Indrani Nyogi is an accomplished educationist, She envisioned अंततः हमारी युवा पीढ़ी के प्रतिनिधि और नए देश के
Ladies and gentlemen, curtains are drawn. The applause does not stop. Thank you very much. Though the heating sequence is over, but the function continues, currently keeps it. On behalf of Samta, I'd like to convey our gratitude and thanks to the chief guest, invitees, official dignitaries of Noida, as well as participants of this ceremony. Now the chief guest will release the submission.
Ladies and gentlemen, please settle down.
Please settle down. Hey, Chief Marshal, VIHAR Chaudhary, PVSM, AVSM, VM, ADC, Chief of the Air Staff, Lieutenant General Amrish Kumar, VSM, GOC Delhi area, and Patron Noida Shaheed Smarak Major General Ranjit Singh, ADG Artillery, Rear Admiral ARUN, DG Projects, Naval Headquarters, families of honored aides, distinguished guests, members of media, ladies and gentlemen. It's my great privilege and pleasure to warmly welcome on behalf of our Sanstha and the community in Noida, veteran community in Noida, Air Chief Marshal Chaudhary, the distinguished Air Chief as our honored chief guest for today's function, as also Mrs. Neeta Chaudhary for gracing the function with her presence, which we deeply appreciate. I also extend a warm welcome to General Varnish, the GOC Delhi area, and the two senior officers, one from Army headquarters and the other from Naval headquarters, who have come to present their respective chiefs. I also accord a welcome to other distinguished guests who are present today in our ceremony. And I would like to mention that there is one more factor for the presence of these personages is much praiseworthy, because there was a certain amount of confusion and uncertainty because of the farmers' agitation going on. So we were a little worried, but thank God nothing has come in the way, and they have come along. We greatly appreciate that. I would just mention a few things to you as a backdrop. Firstly, this institution came into being post-Kargil War. And the reason simply was that in Kargil War, the whole township of Noida stood up as one man to honor the body that came along, a couple of them. And as a consequence, we felt so happy that they appreciate what the difference will be. But soon thereafter, there was total quiet as if defense services were stopped working. Then the thought came to our mind that we should have some kind of a symbol where the identity and the spirit can be kept alive. And that is how the thought to make the movie was born. And then number of subsidiary objectives are there, but two major objectives I want to mention. First, I mentioned to the chief that number of times we say time is a great healer. But those who suffer a deep hurt like this, their near dear one, young son going, husband going, and a young wife and small children leaving behind, it hurts too much and doesn't get healed with the passage of time. You have got to make an effort other than leaving to them to cope with it. It is this thought that was uppermost in our mind, and I would say we've been trying our best to do this. But for this, to have made a mark, I would like to pay special thanks and compliment to the three service headquarters, Delhi area, and the others who have been supporting us with these ceremonials which we put up. And also full marks to the chiefs and the vice chiefs who have been accepting our request without failing, and we have a record of 20 chiefs have come to this Smarak in the last 41 years, and 15 vice chiefs. If vice chief for some reason not there, then we do accept a 3-star who have come and deputy. But that has been the norm, and we have followed 21 years. It's been a meaning because we receive all this from the police headquarters, and the chiefs and the vice chiefs are gracious enough to accept it. Thank you very much. I want to please don't report. The second objective we gave ourselves, major one, minus a number of them, was that the defense services identity, prestige and image should be kept alive. It is a triservice institution. I think we started moving in this direction much earlier than the defense services started, which have started more recently. We are very proud of it, and we are together. The whole veteran community of three services together, and we value this very much, and as a consequence, the council have been going on, and our this particular objective has also been achieved, as mentioning the chief, that the Noida authority is very gracious, gives us full support, and consider this as an iconic place in Noida, the most iconic. And they have put up boards all over the road saying Shaheed Samarak, Shaheed Samarak is the only location which is so marked and direction to them, which is, I think, an idea, give you an idea how much they are. I would also like to say that whatever you achieve, there are many people who contribute besides these service portals, and they are firstly our institutions in both ARUN VIHAR and VIHAR. They have been outstandingly supportive to us because we have no resources. We have not too many funds because there is nothing that we do which makes money. We totally depend upon donations that come to us, and expenditure is there. Even the garden, which has been winning a prize every year for the last 20 years, it requires effort, and of course, along with the effort, money has to be spent to buy selected plants and keep it in the shape it is in. So our institutions are great supporters, and without them and without their help and without their active support, we cannot run. And we thank them for the support all of them give to us. The other I would like to place on record our grateful thanks to VIHAR, ARUN VIHAR, Residents Welfare Association, AVCC, AVI, and all of them have been very supportive, and we appreciate. Noida administration and Noida police have been always supporting and helping us whenever we are needed. We are grateful to them. And Army Public School is almost an adjunct of this institution. You saw the children helping us, and you also, though the chief guest is not staying on for tea because he has to go early, but he lay on the Army Public School. So we are very grateful to them. I would like to just talk of two other points before I finish. And that is, those of us who have worn uniform or wearing uniform now have every reason to be very proud of the profession we chose for particularly two reasons. I want to state that. And those two reasons are, to my mind, there is no profession which equals our profession in relation to the kind of commitment and loyalty and, I would say, the spirit that we display, because we are required to accomplish our role even when a situation indicates a sure death scenario, without flinching, without hesitating, and you walk in. Of course, some of us make the supreme sacrifice as the people we are honoring here, But then that is what the profession calls for, and we have stood up and measured well. So this is the spirit that we should remember, that we are really distinct and unique in this regard from other professions. Second point I want to mention is, you would have noticed that the survey that takes place, they normally put defense services as number one in relation to the commitment, the quality, the dedication with which they can continue their task, and also unbiased, unprejudiced, without taking sides. And I give you example, 140 survey, when they have every time putting defense service number one, others out. It's a fact, it's completely different. Number two, whenever the aid to civil authority takes place, whatever the disturbed area and the situation, once the military is inducted in that situation, there is a general feeling that now things will get sorted. Now there will be action without prejudice, without bias, and very fair. I think it's a great reputation. It is a reputation because we have a trait. We are totally neutral and totally above small differences and treat everybody okay. We have no biases, we carry no prejudices. Therefore, these qualities, I think, dedication and commitment, and also keeping everybody together and without any bias is our good thing to have. And even when we head the uniform, I think it will remain possible. So with these words, I would like to now request the Chief Guest to kindly release the souvenir and then
इधर आ जाइए, पीछे आ जाइए. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Namaskar, GOC Delhi area, families of the revered bravehearts, esteemed veterans, distinguished guests, ladies, gentlemen, and students of Army Public School. I stand before you today deeply humbled and profoundly moved to be the hallowed grounds of Noida Shaheed Smarak. This magnificent edifice, edged with the names of valiant heroes, serves as a poignant reminder of their sacrifices. It's a place where echoes of bravery reverberate, where stories of selfless service unfold, and where the spirit of resilience and patriotism burns eternally bright. And I'm indeed privileged to be here this morning to be a part of this ceremony. As we pay homage to the braves, we must remember the families that they have left behind. Their grief is immeasurable and the loss irrepressible. It is our moral duty to stand firmly behind these families who have weathered the loss of their loved ones, reorganized their lives despite the unthinkable vacuum, yet never caved in. The best way to honor these men and women is to keep their intrepid spirit alive and ensure that their sacrifices are never forgotten. In this regard, I must commend the Noida Shaheed Smarak Sanstha for their exemplary efforts in maintaining this sacred monument of remembrance. Besides serving as an excellent source of inspiration to the future generations, this monument is also a befitting tribute to the families of our fallen heroes. Our veterans have given the best years of their lives towards providing us a solid foundation to build upon. It is our collective responsibility to ensure that their memory lives on and the families are cared for. I also take this opportunity to thank all the esteemed veterans present here for their service to the nation and the rich legacy that they have left behind for us. Flares of freedom ignited by these men and women must continue to burn brightly. Let the sacrifice be the bedrock upon which we build a stronger, more secure and more prosperous India. An India worthy of the dreams we cherished and the lives they lay down for. Let us all take a pledge to uphold their legacy and ensure that their sacrifice paves the way for a brighter and secure future for all of us. I would like to thank the organizing committee of the Noida Shaheed Smarak Sanstha for giving me an opportunity to be a part of this ceremony. The unflinching efforts of the Sanstha in honoring the legacy and remembering our gallant warriors is indeed praiseworthy. On behalf of all the air warriors of the Indian Air Force, I convey my felicitations to all members of the Sanstha and wish them continued success in all future endeavors. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir. May I now, ladies and gentlemen, may I now request you to kindly move to APS across the road for a cup of tea. Thank you. Thank you all.
Sir, one thing I would like to add, every year when he was alive, they have been coming. Every function. Even now, and we are grateful. And now she has also
Part
come.
of the 4 people who thought of this idea, his name is there. He worked for the society like you.
And we are proud of him.
Thank you. So happy. Yeah, it's another function.
Sir, 1 second, sir.
Yeah. So like, we are all always there. You should also go for it. Anytime.
Right, sir. Thank you so much for coming. Okay.
He loves to meet the chief guest always. This time is
Selfie कीजिए.
Thank you so much. How are you? नहीं लोगों ने
It's like the camera are not moving the cover.
chocolates like just so but why I get
Thank you, Bhavani.
teacher
सर, हेलो सर, एक फोटो आइए, एक फोटो खिंचवाना चाहती है सर, आइए खींचिए सर।
मेरी एल्बम में लगेगी। थैंक यू।
ओके
मेरा रंग दे बसंती चोला, मेरा रंग दे, मेरा रंग दे बसंती चोला, रंग दे बसंती चोला, माए रंग दे बसंती चोला। जिस चोले को बहन शिवाजी खेले अपनी जान पे, जिस चोले को बहन शिवाजी खेले अपनी जान पे, जिसे बहन झांसी की रानी मिट गई अपनी आन पे, आज उसी को बहन के निकला, आज उसी को बहन के निकला, हम मस्तों का टोला, मेरा रंग दे बसंती चोला, मेरा रंग दे बसंती चोला, रंग दे बसंती चोला।
Upkeep and maintenance of the memorial is one of the directors of SHAHEED SAMARAK General Mahinder Kumar, who is sanctioned for abolishment and plant constant and beneficial efforts despite numerous challenges and resources has added exceptional duty to this memorial.
शहीदों की अर्थी उठे धूम से, पेशवाओं तुम आंसू जब आजाद भारत का दिन, उस घड़ी तुम हमें भूल जाना नहीं, लौट कर आ सके ना जहां में तो क्या, याद बन के दिलों में तो आ जाएंगे। ऐ वतन हमको तेरी कसम, तेरी राहों में जाकर लुटा जाएंगे। ऐ वतन
जिसके हिस्से में ये मुकाम आया है और ये सब तलाश करे नहीं, जिनका नहीं देश के काम आया।
हमारे हाथ खोल दिए जाएं, हम एक दूसरे के गले मिलना चाहते हैं, अब के बिछड़े ना जाने फिर कब मिले।
And inspire succeeding generations to share their ideals and commitments for the country. वो भी समाज जो काम आए अंजुमन के लिए, वो भी निर्माण को बदन के लिए,
और इनकी कुर्बानियों के लिए हम प्रार्थना करते हैं। और hold our troops in your hands, protect them and be protected. Bless them and their families for the selfless act they perform for us in our hour of need.
it's a matter of pride for us to have you all here today in honor our marshals. And that Monday on this occasion, our inter-service guardian regulars immaculately attired in their ceremonial uniforms. The inter-service guard is commanded by Sergeant R.K. Gupta. Ladies and gentlemen, the chief of today's ceremony will be Air Chief Marshal V.R. Chaudhary, PVSM, AVSM, V everyone ABC. He will be accompanied by his gracious wife, Mrs. G Parthasarathy. His marshal will lead us and lay the wreath at his memorial, followed by the representative of the armed forces. Next to the king was ARUN. We salute our soldiers who have covered in sacrifice. It is our duty to appreciate support and honor for their relentless efforts. In the search for God and peace, and upholding the values of our nation, our immense debt of gratitude is owed.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are awaiting the arrival of our chief guest and Mrs. Vijay. Mrs. Noida Chaudhary, President
जो शहीद हुए हैं उनकी जरा याद करो कुर्बानी। जब देश में थी दीवानी वो खेल रहे थे होली, जब हम बैठे थे घरों में, जब हम बैठे थे घरों में, वो झेल रहे थे गोली। थे धन्य जवान वो अपने, थी धन्य वो उनकी जवानी। जो शहीद हुए हैं उनकी जरा याद करो कुर्बानी। कोई सिख कोई जाट मराठा, कोई सिख कोई जाट मराठा, कोई गुरखा कोई मदरासी, कोई गुरखा कोई मदरासी। सरहद पर मरने वाला, सरहद पर मरने वाला, हर वीर था भारतवासी। जो खून गिरा पर्वत पर, वो खून था हिंदुस्तानी। जो शहीद हुए हैं उनकी जरा याद हम फिदा जानो तन साथियों, अब तुम्हारे हवाले वतन साथियों। कर चले हम फिदा जानो तन साथियों, अब तुम्हारे हवाले वतन साथियों। कर चले हम फिदा जानो तन साथियों, अब तुम्हारे हवाले वतन साथियों। सांस थमती गई, नब्ज जमती गई, फिर भी बढ़ते कदम को न रुकने दिया। कट गए सर हमारे तो कुछ गम नहीं, सर हिमालय का हमने न झुकने दिया। मरते मरते रहा बाकपन साथियों, अब तुम्हारे हवाले वतन साथियों। कर चले हम फिदा जान तन साथियों, अब तुम्हारे हवाले वतन साथियों। जिंदा रहने के मौसम बहुत हैं, मगर जान देने की रुत रोज आती नहीं। हुस्न और इश्क दोनों को रुसवा करे, वो जवानी जो खून में नहाती नहीं। आज धरती बनी है दुल्हन साथियों, अब तुम्हारे हवाले वतन साथियों। कर चले हम फिदा जानो तन साथियों, अब तुम्हारे हवाले वतन साथियों। राह कुर्बानियों की न वीरान हो, तुम सजाते ही रहना नए काफिले। फतेह का जश्न इस जश्न के बाद है, जिंदगी मौत से मिल रही है गले। बांध लो अपने सर से कफन साथियों, अब तुम्हारे हवाले वतन साथियों। कर चले हम फिदा जानो तन साथियों, अब तुम्हारे हवाले वतन साथियों।